Hello everyone, I'm George from Ireland. Well, behind me is the house where Sri Aurobindo lived in the late 1880s for 3 years. Sri Aurobindo is well known as a yogi, a mystic, a Hindu scholar, a philosopher, and someone who campaigned for Indian independence. So he was born in Calcutta, as it then was. It's now Kolkata, in Bengal in 1872, into a wealthy Hindu family. His family had come from a village somewhere outside the city. It was still near the Hooghly River, which bisects Calcutta. So his family were unusual in that they could speak fluent English, because in the 1870s very few Indians could speak English. We sometimes forget that. I know loads of Indians speak perfect English nowadays, not so back then. A lot of people didn't go to school at all, couldn't read or write their vernacular language, let alone learn English, which is so different. So he spoke Bengali. He also learned Hindi, because some of their servants from other parts of India spoke Hindi, and then he acquired absolute mastery of English. So his surname was actually Ghose. But is it pronounced Ghosh, even though it's pronounced so it's spelled Ghose? That surname, I think it's the same surname, is sometimes spelled Ghosh, like gauche, like feeling socially awkward. But no, he wasn't that. I'm not sure what it means in Bengali. A quite common Bengali surname. His mother was a Bose before marriage. Anyway, he was the middle of 5 children, and his father had lots of British friends. So don't imagine that all Britishers in India at the time were racist and refused to socialise with Indians. That's not the case, though some undoubtedly did harbour racial prejudice. Anyway, so he went to an English-speaking school in Darjeeling, which is where he acquired absolute mastery of the English tongue. He was taught by some Irish nuns, Catholic nuns, so he was very well versed in the Christian scriptures, understood Christian imagery, and then he and 2 of his brothers came to Manchester, where a Christian minister, so like a religious leader, fostered them. Well, is that the right word? We'll look after them on behalf of his father. One of his brothers went to Manchester Grammar School. He was homeschooled, so he was a child of prodigious intelligence. Later they moved to London. He went to St Paul's School, which in those days was very close to here. This is an area called Shepherd's Bush. There's no bush and there are no shepherds. The actual bush of Shepherd's Bush is a park. You can't see it. It's about half a mile behind that building. But St Paul's School was one of the most distinguished schools in the United Kingdom back then, founded in 1509 by John Collett, the Dean of St Paul's Cathedral. By the time he was here, it had just moved to Hammersmith, and it was about a mile that way, so he could walk to school every day. And he was a day pupil. There were quite a few boarders back then. There are very few boarders now. Since the 1960s, St Paul's School